Here with Julia Bond. Julia, you guys, you had a great week again. You're in the top 2 seed pretty much all week long. Talk about the consistency you had, and especially leading to getting you that junior gold spot.
I thought my consistency was pretty good. I had some really good scores in there, but I also had scores that didn't hurt me. And so, like, you don't need to shoot big to do well. And so as long as you didn't have like a really bad block, and if you had maybe one decent block, that kind of gets you to where you need to be. And so I just tried to keep a level head. If I had a good block, then I'd be, thank you, that's great. And if I had a not so good one, then it's like, okay, well, tomorrow's a new day, there's a reason, there's 4 days. And so I just tried to keep very calm about the whole thing and not try to push for too much, but then just try to do damage control when I could.
And talk about match play. Obviously, when you go to match play, anything can happen. And probably went on your A+ game, and then you also ran into some girls that bowl really well when you played against you. Talk about your experience last 14 hours.
The last 12 hours has been a little stressful. I won my first match, and I forced the girl to close, and she didn't. So that one was more about just pushing for what I could, and then just I'm sorry, I'm just so stressed out. I'm just trying to not panic, because I mean, since it's double elimination, it's kind of scary, like, to lose twice. And so I lost my second match, and so I was just like, okay, we're gonna go back and we're gonna regroup. I'm gonna get as much sleep as I can. I got 4 hours, and I just tried to come in today with just a better attitude and a better game plan, try to make better shots. And I won my first match today, but then I lost the second one, and I bowled well, so I'm not disappointed in the way I played. It's just other people want the same thing that I do, and so everyone is trying to make the best shots that they can against each other.
Overall, I mean, this is your last junior goal, right?
Yeah.
You know, you've had quite a successful run here. And, you know, you're going to look back on this and be proud of how consistent you were. I mean, it's really hard to do that, keep coming back to match play year after year like you have. You saw some great bowlers this year not even make it to the final advancers round or advancers round. So you got to be proud of how consistent you've been for all these years to get to continue to get back to match play in the final day.
It's been very exciting. I mean, like I said earlier, after the first time that I made team, I bowled pretty well, but then I also realized that I didn't have to, and that if, like what you talked about, consistency, like that's, to me, the key to getting to where I've been so far is just, you just need to be a little even or just a little plus, and that usually gets you there. But this year was really hard though, so getting to even was really hard. So, I just tried to make the best shots I could, and I mean, this is my last year, so it's kind of a now or never. I mean, I've done it before, and so it's just, I guess the experience was on my side. I mean, I know what to expect. I know how long this tournament is, and so I think all those things were in my favor to get this far this year.
And it made it even longer, one to delay yesterday, and
yeah.
So instead of getting to bed, at 10 o'clock, you're getting to bed at midnight, and
yeah, that was rough. And then get 4 hours of sleep, and then wake up at 6 to get here, and then so I had my last squad was a night squad. So I was done, I started at 8:30, got done at 11, had to wake up for the other round at 7, and then that went to 11, then I had to wake up, so it's a cycle of going to bed at like 1 and getting up at 4.
Yeah, not an easy thing to do.
No, but I mean, it was my last time, so I was just like, you know what, it's okay, it's worth it, it's always worth it.
And then you got 2 more years in Nebraska. Obviously, you've had a great deal of success already with the team and individually. What's in store for you now these last couple years there?
Well, we have a new player from Mexico, so that's exciting. So we have some people coming in, and I expect us to do pretty well. I think we're a generally young team. We have a lot of good players, and we're all consistent, and I think our teamwork is really good. We really stress accountability and being responsible for your own shots and communication with team and coaches. So I think that's where our strengths are, and so I think we're gonna do pretty well. I think we're gonna have, or at least I'm so old now, but I think my next 2 years are gonna go pretty well.